Hey, do you find yourself overwhelmed and frustrated just by making a to-do list, and then frustrated even more when you don't complete your to-do list day after day after day? So recently I developed a productivity hack for myself that I want to share with you. I've ditched to-do lists, daily to-do lists, and I am feeling much better. So if you want to know what that hack is, stick around. I'm gonna talk about it. And if we haven't met, my name is Edita. I'm from VIE Now, and at VIE Now we talk about ditching those outdated and practical network marketing techniques that don't really work or are quite intimidating to so many people, which is why they don't get any results. We talk about completely different strategies, how to attract people, how to get people to ask you to join your opportunity or to buy from you by themselves. So on productivity, and I know that in this kind of business, when you are on your own, it's sometimes, or very often actually, it's quite hard to stay focused. And then this year gave us another challenge, and I faced that challenge, the lockdown, the whole pandemic thing, in a very kind of a disturbing way, and I just lost a lot of time, that I could dedicate for my business, and I was confused for quite a while. I didn't know what I should be doing, what I should be squeezing into that reduced time that I had. And then I heard this thing somewhere. If you have a to-do list, you've lost the battle already. That made me think, why? We are so used to to-do lists. How do you stick to what you need to do with it? If you don't have one, how do you stay focused? How do you have a strategy? And so on. So basically what happened is, then I was digging a bit more into that, and what happened was I developed this one thing thinking, one thing a day. So how does it work? So basically identify your daily stuff, daily little operations, like you need to check your emails, maybe you need to check the comments on Facebook or whatever, you need to check messages and things like that. Daily little things that you still want to do, but you want to dedicate a specific time allowance, let's say half an hour, for that kind of stuff. Apart from that, identify just one major thing that you will be working on that day, right? Just one thing and no distractions. And when you get to work, don't jump around, don't think about anything else. If you get an idea about something, some other task, some other major task, take a note and leave it that way. Don't jump around. Don't think, okay, let me just add a sentence or two, to that other thing or whatever, So whatever you are working on, whatever is makes the overall strategy for you, whatever is are those needle movers, those major things that move you towards your bigger goal. Just work on one thing a day, and that way. And since I started doing that, actually I felt so much better. A lot of overwhelm dropped, and I don't need to do lists. I do some planning for the week ahead. I do that. But it's a rough planning. It doesn't need to be very detailed. But then every single day. And I usually think the night before, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna work on this, that one thing, and it saved my life. This kind of approach saved my life. Literally, I'm able to relax now, even, and it does feel like I'm actually achieving more, because it doesn't even matter, you know, that one thing, it might take like 5 hours, which I don't have, but you know, as an example, if it takes 5 hours, you work for 5 hours. If it takes 1 hour, you just work for 1 hour, and that's it, and you're done. So it's a game changer for me personally. I hope it's gonna help you too. So identify those small things that you need to kind of keep doing, and then you do one thing a day. And actually, on top of that, I've implemented the same thing for the house stuff. So I only pick one major thing I'm gonna do around the house that day. You know, let's say if I do cleaning, if I want to clean the house, I don't do all the house. I say, okay, I'm going to do the bathrooms, and that's it. I do the bathrooms. Next day I'll do something else. I'll do the garden maybe, or something else, you know, washing. One major thing a day in the house as well. So that works great for me, and I hope that's gonna be helpful for you. I know a lot of us lack time now, and feeling overwhelmed, and I keep hearing people all over the place saying, you know, what should I be doing? What should I be doing? How am I gonna do this? I'm lost, I'm confused, I'm overwhelmed. And so just one thing, one major thing a day. So let me know if you got value out of this video, and if you are serious about building network marketing business the new way, a different way, without chasing anyone and without even facing rejection and silly objections. Feel free to check a video on 3-step formula for you know, the overall strategy I did quite recently at viisnow.com/3 steps. And thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll be talking to you tomorrow again. Have a great day.